Hello to all my Sagittariuses out there, and thank you for checking us out this week. And let's see what the reading for this week for our Sagittarius friends is going to be like. So we're starting with the World. Very nice. Strong card for the Major Arcana. We have the Queen of Swords. Oh, and we have the Nine of Swords. So we know that swords are challenge cards. So speaking from the first card, the World, it speaks of joy and accomplishment, celebration, possibly material gains, and usually that would be what we're talking about, but also that your goal, something that you've already been working on, has been met. Something has been resolved and you are working toward new beginnings. You have finished something and you are able to move forward to another goal. So then we look at our challenge, our swords. The Queen of Swords is perception and intelligence, victory over puzzling obstacles. So that would speak to that because you've already accomplished something and now you're going to be capable of moving past something that has been puzzling you. Something has been an issue and now it no longer is. You're going to have that clarity of mind to be able to move forward and have some positive outcome. Then we have the Nine of Swords. So again, another challenge card. Now, with this one, it represents anxiety and stress, possibly even nightmares, a balance between your mind and an imbalance within your mind, not being able to have objectivity when it comes to something that you're afraid of, and just expecting bad outcomes overall. You need to get a fresh perspective. You need to step away from this. And again, it's saying that you're going to have power over and overcome puzzling objects. So part of that is getting over your fear. You need to get that fresh perspective to move forward. And that does make sense. And we have the Devil, another Major Arcana card. And we have the Three of Wands and the Knight of Cups. So we have the Devil, who represents endings so that there can be a new beginning. Also, kind of being a slave to addiction. So you have to be careful with the Devil. It's making you aware of the fact that you do have, that primal nature. The Devil reminds us we need to keep our primal nature in check. And we do have to be open to new things, realize that we do have to end something for something new to begin. The Three of Wands. Now, wands are an action card. Always good to have action cards in your suit. The Three of Wands, speaking of foresight, creativity and cooperation in order to achieve a success, your initiative is going to be paying off. It'd be a good time to make plans for a long-term investment, a long-term outcome. So that actually speaks to the Devil, where we are open to new things and we are staying aware of how we're behaving, keeping those bad behaviors in check, making sure that we are not giving into our baser urges when there's things to be done. And then of course we have the Knight of Cups, knowing that knights mean that we are fighting our urge to move forward. We're brave, we're not afraid of anything, we're going to move forward. Well, you have to think about how is that going to affect me or the people involved in the long run. And we're talking about an emotional card, a love card. So with the Knight, it does represent flirtation, affection, a strong rush of feelings, that intense emotions. So again, let's be very careful because we're already, the first card in this part of the reading was already telling us that we need to pay attention to our primal nature. We have the Eight of Cups, the Two of Swords. Let's see. Ooh, and the Six of Cups. So this one is an emotion-heavy reading. So Sagittarius, something emotional, or a love relationship, whether that be family or a lover. Something is going on for you romantically this week. I'm hoping that definitely resonates with you because the cups are talking to us. So we have the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups, it's a turning point for you. You are seeking, meaning a decision to make a change for the better. So you might see this as the perfect time to become more spiritual, to get a higher understanding of your spiritual being and your spiritual life. And nature is a great place to find that. So even though it is an emotional card, I think this might actually almost be talking about self-love. Like, what do you need to do for you, Sagittarius? And you are freedom loving. You are a little undisciplined. Again, speaking back to the devil, be careful that you don't give in to your inner urges or your basic nature too much. But you should seek out a natural setting in order to give yourself that perspective that you need and check out your self-love. The Two of Swords. Now, Swords is a challenge card. And again, that Two is talking to us about choices, maybe even a truce, a moment of indecision. So you would need to learn to negotiate and compromise regardless of your feelings with the person in this situation. So might be a good reason to be away from other people and to commune with nature for yourself, your self-love, and then realize that you might have to negotiate with someone or compromise in order to reach your overall goal. Then we have the Six of Cups, another emotional card. So the Six of Cups, what it's saying to us is happiness. And again, this is the card that relates to nostalgia or childhood. The past is a positive influence. So using memories from the past, again, exploring that self-love with the Eight of Cups, giving yourself the opportunity to just be happy in the things that you've accomplished, knowing that you have done your best to keep yourself in check, more or less. And being able to move forward into a new relationship or a new adventure and overcoming your challenges, because you had a lot of swords in this too. So overall, the message is very positive. I think that, like I said, I think love is definitely either you need the self-love, but emotions and overcoming challenges and like the first card in the reading, saying that the goal is already going to be met. You're going to be free to move on to other things, and you're going to be overcoming the puzzling stuff. It's going to be a moment of clarity for you in every aspect, it seems. So that's what the cards are saying to me this week for my Sagittariuses out there. So thank you for checking us out this week, and please check us out next week, and you have a great day.